Kimberly.
I'm Mila.
We're on episode number 15. I almost called it number 14. Clearly, some days I can't count for real. Even though it says right here in front of me, episode 15. I do what I can do.
Bless your bones. Bless your bones. Bless your bones.
Yeah, I do what I can do when I can do
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it.
Bless
Yes,
your good bones.
the time done changed on us.
Yes, girl, get
Woo.
an extra hour. Get a little sunlight, honey.
No, we lost a whole hour. We lost a whole hour. Did you forget that
We
part?
lost
Where
an
we
hour, but we get an extra hour of sunlight. It ain't gonna get dark so quick.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
saying we did also still lose an hour.
That we did.
Yeah,
That we did
a
do.
good sleep. I probably would have been up anyway. I probably would have missed the hour of sleep. I'm just gonna be honest.
We
So
know you. We know
it
you gonna be up.
it is. Oh my goodness, it is what it is, and ain't what it ain't, and that's how it gonna be.
Mm. Well, all right then. Mm.
So, what's the question you have us today? Mila, it's your week. It's all about you.
Well, I didn't get this on social media, but this is one that I came up with myself. So I was watching Good Morning America,
Okay.
right? And so the Menendez brothers and trying to get out.
Yeah.
And the family is kind of rallying around them and want them out. So one of the ladies that they interviewed was a not a first cousin, but a second cousin.
Okay.
If one of your family members was in jail for shooting their parents,
Okay.
would you, and you the second cousin, would you advocate for them to get out of jail? We ain't talking about first cousins. Second.
Um, and I know they killed them.
Yeah,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
but you want them,
Absolutely.
but you want them to get out of jail. You feel
Why?
like
But why like this is my thing. I'm just gonna be completely honest. If you will kill your parents, what's to say you ain't gonna kill your cousin if I make you mad or if anything pops off? Absolutely not. It reminds me of that little boy that uh that killed his mommy and then went and used the her Amazon card to make the purchases that he wanted to make and she didn't want to make. And like the aunt or whatever, the older sister, the aunt or whatever is the one because he disconnected um he like disconnected the cameras and everything.
how old was this kid?
He was young, like I want to say maybe like 10 or 11. He was real young, but like he literally went out there and disconnected um everything, like premeditated type stuff, and then
So he
went
used the Amazon.
as soon as he killed her, went and used her, I think used her phone or used her account and made his Amazon purchases that he was trying to make anyway. And I think the aunt told or whatever, or maybe it was the big sister, and they were like, um do they want him out or something like that. I'm like, no, I'm telling on you. You're not. No, I don't want you out because now you're trying to kill me. I
You
don't
would
want no part
you
of
would
this.
not advocate. You okay? So say
Absolutely not.
your second cousin.
I don't kill. It can be my brother and my sister. You killed my mama, baby. Absolutely not. And I don't even put that there out atmosphere, but absolutely not. No, go wherever you no stay because what make you think you will kill me? I'm just
It
saying if you get mad enough, you'll kill me. If you willing to kill somebody that gave you life or willing to kill your child, there is nothing protecting you from killing me. Not one thing protecting you from killing me.
I guess. I mean, I'm picking up what you're laying down, but I mean, granted, maybe they have been rehabilitated, and
Hey
they.
uncle, you can be whatever you want to you can be whatever you want to be, but I'm just saying.
You ain't
As
advocating.
for me and my whatever moral compass or whatever. Absolutely not.
Okay. I mean,
I'm just out here just letting you kill me just because.
they
Absolutely, stay out the
killing
way.
you. They kill somebody else. Okay,
And
let's take
if it was an accident, let me just say this: if it was an accident, like they accidentally like killed their parents or something like that, then that's different. But these people premeditated this situation. The Menendez brothers premeditated the whole situation. You think I'm about to let them out so they can plot on me? Absolutely not. And then I'm gonna be mad at any family members because now they mad at me if they were to get out. Now they mad at the people that didn't advocate. Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
they have been
You ain't
rehabilitated.
gonna take me.
They have been rehabilitated,
I don't believe
and
it.
they changed their life around, and
Mm-mm.
they won't. They done been in there 30 years.
and again, it was premeditated and it was their parents. But seriously, if you were we willing to kill somebody that gave you life or somebody that you gave life to, what am I? None of us out here in the world free, if that's the case, because don't ever let me say no. Don't let me accidentally run my buggy behind you. Nope, I'm not gonna be out here trying to fear for my life because of you.
So that's a no for Kim for advocating for her second cousin to get out of prison.
Absolutely. Unless it was an accident. If it was an accident, that's fine. And yes, forgiveness, all of the good things. But premeditated, absolutely not. Get away from me, Satan.
Okay, let's take the equation out. They killed their parents. What if
Okay.
they killed just somebody that, well,
Just random person that I don't know.
yeah.
It depends. It depends. If they're remorseful,
Okay.
um, then potentially. If they are, again, if it was an accident, totally. But any premeditated anything, no, I don't know. You need to just serve your good time, and
So in other words, just die in prison.
will you let them die at their house? So I don't. I'm confused.
Do you think that's an acceptable amount of time? Was if somebody kills somebody, like they could get out of prison? Like,
And I'm
what's the
glad.
time?
I'm glad she agreed. I think it's Carissa. She said
Yep.
she wouldn't advocate for a second cousin. I agree. Thank you. No, what is y'all talking about?
Would you advocate Carissa for your first cousin? Me? Probably not. No.
Was it premeditated? I can understand all sorts of accidents. I got
Okay.
you. I understand. Willing to put money on your books. But the minute that you went and planned to do it, absolutely not. Because I'm family. If you willing to kill that family member, well, I'm a family member. I ain't trying to be next. So you want to be next that bad? Now you
No.
like you
No.
went
No.
you went from first now I'm just trying to figure out where you at in life, Mila. Because
I just want to eat my cupcakes, drink my liquor.
if the cooks don't take you, now you want your family to take you out. I don't know what you want at this point.
I just want to have a chewable, eat my cupcakes, drink my beverages, watch Sonny, feed him. That's it. Ain't new. And maybe do a little. She said she wouldn't even advocate for me.
So
Not
you
that I'm
saying
trying
you
to
would?
go.
So you want because you want the Menendez brothers out or something? What's the issue? What's the
I don't know if I want them out, out. But I don't know what other version of out would be other than like a parole, like a halfway house. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Menendez brothers because I mean, they. I don't know. They ain't getting out because clearly the governor or whatever. Oh, the AD was like, I'm not interested in letting them out. I won't go ahead and let the governor decide that.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna be too much of an advocate. In fact, I'm not gonna be one.
Well, I thought it was just interesting that, first of all, the people on the news labeled her as the second cousin, not just the cousin, the second cousin, which was mind boggling. Okay, she'll advocate for me. See, and I will advocate for you. I just now there are a lot of second cousins that I have. Would I advocate for them rascals? No. I don't care what they did.
I told you, I don't care if you my sister or my brother. I'm not advocating for you if you killed parents. Absolutely not. Child. Absolutely not.
Out.
I'm not.
We taking parents. We taking grandparents out. We ain't gonna talk about them, and we ain't gonna talk about maybe we'll leave siblings in there.
But I'm saying if you willing to kill your family member, what make you think you won't kill me and I'm your family? I'm not immune. See, that's what's wrong with most people these days. Just like these people that voted. You're up here thinking that it won't happen to you, and you okay with it happening to everybody else because you think it won't happen to you. And now the minute it's happening to you, oh my goodness, I didn't know I wanted this. No, you wanted this for everybody else. No, if you out here killing family members, I don't want no part of it. I'm a family member. No parts. Stay there.
You're going to put money on the books. You'll send a Christmas card.
I don't even know. It depends. Did I already like you before you went? Because I'm just saying. Like, was we cool?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you weren't cool, probably not. I'm just gonna be honest. The likelihood that I'm putting money on anybody's books is probably like may not be happening. That's all I'm saying.
I just thought it was funny that the second cousin was on TV and none of the other cousins. I just was baffled at that.
I was scared of them.
That could be. I mean, now that you say it, I mean, he did shoot them with a rifle.
Premeditated. And had a whole scheme.
And did go shopping. Went, what else he do? Went shopping for the house.
Wait, don't upset me and you live. No, see, you see what I'm talking about? You think I'm out here? Absolutely not.
Now I got to go with federal witness protection.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna take my mama with me, so won't none of y'all be seeing her because I'm gotta take her with me because I gotta take my mama with me. So I gotta protect her too.
Now you witness protection, can't talk to nobody.
I'm taking my mama with me. I already told my mama if I ever had to go to witness protection, I'm taking her with me.
So you said forget the like no cut. She has no other contact with the other kids. It's just you and her.
I gotta protect my mama.
Living in Wyoming.
Baby. My mama will be in hog heaven, baby. Listen.
You gonna take your mama away from them for her other kids?
Yeah.
That sounds like something Carissa would do.
And I know know that's hypocritical based on what I just said, but I don't care. I can admit I'm a hypocrite. What? I'm honest.
You got my stomach hurt.
At least I'm honest.
Well, I give you that. Taking your
Yes.
mama to
At that
Saskatchewan.
moment, it's only about me. It's only about me.
Taking your mama out. What is Saskatchewan or whatever it is, taking her way across
That's in
town.
Canada.
But that's where you taking her. That's with it's some unknown place.
You went from Wyoming to Canada. Okay. First of all,
It's called witness protection.
I know they gonna have us in a big city or something crazy.
No, you gonna be in a little small town working in a little five and dime store
The corner store.
with a gas station, ain't but one gas station. That's where you gonna be.
Shoot, that's where I'm from. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, my mama be in Hog Heaven. They have to do something different. They'll have to put me in the city.
Okay, they go. That's why you going to Canada.
But seriously, like, my mama would be a great witness protection person because I ain't got to worry about her doing nothing those people do to get caught. She don't be on social media. She hates social media. Um, she don't
She
tell
don't watch
nobody her
cable.
business. She don't tell nobody her business. She just need an antenna, so she ain't even got to connect no. I'm just saying, we good. I don't know why you ain't. We good.
What she need an antenna?
That's all she need an antenna.
Get a local programming.
Exactly. Yep. That's how that's gonna work out.
Welcome to
She already
Saskatchewan.
basically off the grid anyway. Because
Y'all gonna go.
them other people on those movies, they be, I gotta call my boyfriend. I gotta call. Absolutely not. That's why I take my mama, because otherwise I will be calling her and they will find me or find her. So that's why she gotta come with me. I'm protecting her.
What
I'm
about
doing
the
that to
other
protect
kids
her.
though?
But I'm doing that to protect her because they know that they can get to me by my mama.
Don't you
So
think the
the only
others?
way, but they want my mama to be alive.
But they may
I
want
want
to
my
talk
mama
to
to be
her.
alive. She can
But they
write to
may.
them. She can write to
You
them.
can't write to nobody when you in
Yes, you
witness
can.
protection.
Yes, you can, because see, let me tell you, because I be watching all these movies. So what they do is you send it to one place, they like in an envelope, and you do it that way, and then they take the envelope from that location or wherever you send it, and then they send it from that location, and that's where the postmark is come from. But you put it in a, like, what's the manila vanilla whatever them folders is, like one of those envelopes, like one of those brown ones. That's what you do. You put it in there and you send it somewhere, and then they disperse it wherever their location is at. And if
You
you
see
want to be
the big
even better,
deal.
you can Manila, then third location postmark.
That's TV, Kim. I don't know if it really
Okay.
works like that.
Yes, it can work like that. If send me something and then I postmark it from my address and send it to you.
What I'm who we sending it to?
I'm just saying, nobody knows. Nobody knows. You're a hater. What am I doing?
Who are we writing a letter to send?
I'm just saying that's how it can work. It can work because it's matter about the postmark.
Okay, so we gonna test it out on somebody.
We don't really have to test it out, but I'm just saying, all you have to do, just don't send the initial, like put it in, put all your letters that you want to send, put them in one
Oh,
box.
what if I want to send a letter like once a month? I got to put 5 letters in there.
No, what I'm saying is that, say for instance, you wanna send something to your uncle and pops.
Yeah,
Both of them in Chattanooga, right?
yeah.
Okay. So what you do is you put it you put those two letters in a envelope like you were gonna send it out, but instead of just sending it out, you put it in a bigger envelope and then send it to me. I can send it to my mama. Next thing you know, they thinking they getting something from Alabama. They don't realize that you up here still in Tennessee. Now because they think you in Alabama because that's where it postmarked. The
They gonna come to
postmark is
Alabama
gonna say Huntsville
and they gonna come looking for me.
in Huntsville area. They ain't gonna even know you still in Tennessee. That's what I'm saying. I believe the TVs are the truth.
And you talk about me trying possibly get a cult, ma'am.
Listen. I'm ready for anything based on the TV shows I watch. I'm ready for it. I don't want anything to happen to me, but I'm just saying
Facts.
I got to be prepared in case life start life and things start getting a little confusing. You got to be prepared. Because one thing, I don't know, because I can't even remember was you or whether this was on from the old podcast or whatever. But people do not understand my need to survive. Like they do not understand my level of wanting to survive. They don't understand my level of wanting to survive. Because you just think like, oh my goodness, she just gonna go on. Da, da, da. No, no, absolutely not. I don't want anything to happen, but I'm just saying like think ain't prepared if you think ain't prepared.
You prepare for what they call it, Armageddon.
No, I
You
gotta
right
have.
there with a stash of food in them little airtight packets and things.
No, I don't have that, but and why I don't know why my nephew texted me instead of putting it in the comments, talking about he should just put that in the comment.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is do not do any crimes where you end up in witness protection. You have to send letters to 3, 4, 5, 6 different post offices. And don't be on. And we know that Kill would not be on TV advocating for your release because you go kill her, and she ain't trying to go out like that.
Exactly.
The end.
Yep. So
All
we
right.
have the luxury. Which one we want to talk about first? Are we gonna go beyond the gates, or we gonna talk about Beauty in Black?
And I'm gonna be honest. I was getting the stories crossed,
I
the
can
storyline crossed. So let's start with Beauty in Black
okay.
first. Let's just say Kimmy worked my last good nerve.
Hmm.
She worked. She worked. She was got to be the stupidest person looking for her sister. I'm looking for my sister. Where my sister at? Killing me. She was doing the ultimate most trying to find her sister, and she really worked my nerves. But praise be, she got her. Let's see where we started. I love the boy's mama. Uh, what's her name?
General
Was
Hospital.
Yes, honey. No, she was all my children, baby. She was Angie on all my children.
I thought she was General Hospital.
No,
Okay.
ma'am. She
Okay.
was Angie. It was Angie and Jesse. I love her. When she told that man to get in that bag and told him to quit whining and get in that bag.
She's
Love it.
she's scary.
But she has to be cutthroat to be in that. To to protect her investments or whatever. But
But
I will.
everybody is scared of her though. Like literally, everybody is scared of her. Like the ex-husband is like, and, and the other
The
man was like,
brother-in-law.
the brother-in-law was like, no, she evil. No.
But I will say this is that I like how I guess everybody was on a hunt for something, but then it all came together how they found out. Well, let's say this: Otis was playing everybody
Okay.
or whatever. So we know that he had his hands in all of the pots. I think I underestimated the daddy.
Hmm.
I underestimated him.
You underestimated him after he done went and shot up the whole people that was trying to rob him.
Pretty much. I
Okay.
did. I did.
Okay.
I was not expect. Let me tell you, I was not.
Because after that, I was like, oh, he the killer of the family. He
But he's that silent killer. You see what I'm saying? He was. I would have expected his brother to do some shit,
I don't know.
but
I
not,
feel like his brother is more talk than anything because like you didn't even know how to kill your nephew right. Which you shouldn't have killed him anyway because he wasn't the one that killed them. That's your wife. But I'm just saying, like, the only person, like, yeah, of course you killed the people that was in the ambulance because they were like 2 feet or 2 seconds away from you.
right.
But like, he's scared of his sister-in-law, and he
True.
really ain't about that life for real. Like, I don't. I think. Don't get me wrong, he's a killer too. But I'm just saying, I think he's a little bit more Bart
He's
than Bite.
out of a ranking of who's the killer of that group. He definitely number three.
Yeah.
If we go between him, the ex-wife, and his other brother, he definitely number three.
Okay.
He ain't no killer, but don't push him.
Now the person that's gonna do the least damage is
You don't tell
the
me you gonna
husband.
say that.
The husband. The husband of the lady that's running like
The one that fell was
yeah.
pushed. How
Yeah.
you? This is my thing here. This is when you know it's Tyler Perry involved because you don't went through a whole window and you just miraculously just hit the balcony and you still up and moving and can walk down steps. Like where they do that at?
It be happening on Lifetime movies too. I'm not gonna. We ain't here to talk about Tyler Perry. We're here to talk about this movie.
Right, that's facts.
But to be honest, his brother ain't gonna do nothing either. Neither one of the. You know what? That's why the. To be honest, that's why the father does not like his kids. That's why
True.
he's doing everything because he clearly the hate he has for his kids
Oh, it's
is
deep.
is more than the love he has for anybody else. Like he hate them. He
Well,
literally
I think
hates them because
he hates what is married the most.
they are literally the sorriest individuals. They don't do nothing.
They do. They do a lot of stuff. They get drunk.
Drugs. That's what they do. Drugs. That's what they do. Other than drugs, they do nothing else.
They do a lot. Drugs and drinking. But I will say, I think he
They do
really
drugs.
despises
They do drugs and sex. That's it. Drugs and sex.
drugs, sex, and alcohol. That's it. I will say that the daddy really despises the older. Well, I don't know who's the oldest and the
I think
youngest
he
out there.
despises the married one because
Yeah.
how you have a wife and she's over all of this stuff. She's helping out with the company, and like you just want to like basically do drugs, and that's it. You don't really, and you're not smart enough. You're not trying to learn anything. You're
But
not
the
trying to do anything. They just want them. They literally just want the money, which
true.
is
Well,
so
all of them
unfortunate.
do.
Yeah, but
All
I'm
of
just
them do.
saying. But at least the rest of them are willing to work.
True.
They're just like, I'm coming in here to make sure you don't mess with my money. They don't, and Charles ain't coming nowhere. He don't care. He is so disrespectful to his boyfriend or whoever that man is in his life, the lawyer.
Let
He's
me
so
tell you.
disrespectful to him.
First of all, when they thought he was dead, and he walked in there, and he like, oh, he was just nonchalant. He was nonchalant about it. Uh, what's the? I was glad that she shot. Well, I was glad Diamond, not Diamond. Diamond was Kimmy's name on what you call it? On I think her name was Diamond on Snowfall. I think.
I never watched that.
Yeah, she was on Snowfall. I
Mm.
think. Uh but when I was glad she killed the house. The as the man say, my two bottom bitches. I was glad she
Because they
86.
was picking with her.
They were. So I was glad. That was one time. That was maybe a couple of times I was happy for her. Uh, it was another thing too. I was like, damn,
Now
what
I
was?
can't stand her sister, baby. Her sister, Kimmy's sister.
The,
I gotta ask questions, and if you do not shut up, you was out here getting ready to sell it.
and you asked the 50 left, man. You wouldn't ask
For
the
pennies on the
question.
dollar, you drugged up, and you have the nerves talking about I want to ask all these questions. If you don't go somewhere and sit down, go in this hospital, take your little nap, get these drugs out your system, and
Well,
shut
first,
up.
first she done skedaddle out the damn broom closet. First, the man told her to stay in there.
Now she pissed me off. Kimmy didn't really piss me off. There was moments that's like Kimmy get it together. Like I really wanted her to get it together, but her
Right.
sister pissed me off because her sister, like literally, I'm like, why is Rain the only person that has sense around here?
The one that was in there for the butt lift down
Yeah,
there, that the
she
man
the
done
only
took
one that got
the.
sense. She like, maybe we can pivot this thing. Like, hold on, we need to get him to trust us too. And like she is thinking, like she is literally thinking.
She ain't got nothing but time to think shit. She laid up on her ass. She ain't had time but to think.
But the rest of them, but that sister of Kimmy, I can't stand her. Angel be bothering me too, but he got, he's scary.
Yeah, he kind of worked my
He,
nerves
he
too.
he's scary, but that sister was really. And then when they was at the hospital, why can't we get through? Why can't we get through? Why can't we get through? And then like I'm surprised, and I feel like the lawyer, the attorney, I feel like he's gonna be dead next.
Oh, let me just say this: the man once that arrangement gets solidified and null, down at the courthouse, he gone because this is the thing. He done told everybody to come. He didn't tell him to call them. He told him to get this lawyer. I mean, this judge, get these people here. He don't went and gathered the family. He didn't tell him to do that, so he gonna get it. And I think what he was trying to do when he was telling her, can we go out here in the lobby and talk? No, we gonna talk right here.
And I appreciate Kimmy stood her ground then, like, no, I'm not gonna go. And why is you like she got skeptical, like, why are you wanting me to come out here?
Right.
And she was right and justified because there's no telling what could have happened, especially since he knew what was going on. They could have kidnapped Kimmy.
Oh, and
Anything.
they would have because Otis was already after her. The wife was trying to get her for she thinks she was cheating with where she was. She was fucking that man, but it wasn't like she was trying to. She was like forced to or whatever. So yeah, I think they was all gonna beat up. And like you say, probably take her somewhere and kill her. But I will give her credit for, like you say, standing her ground and saying, no, I'm going to, I'm staying right here. High five to her for that. But he will be dead next season.
Or at least fired. Something gonna happen.
No, he's going to be dead because the wife, what's her name?
They can't, the thing about it is that they can't kill him because of the will and stuff.
Can't kill the lawyer?
Yeah, they can't kill because they can't have no felonies. That's why, like, low key.
And they can't go to rehab.
Low key, Angel needed to go down for it. Needs to go down for it.
No, they already had that little special boy going down.
But I'm just saying he needs to go down for the whole car.
Nah, that's just a casualty of the war.
But no, because otherwise that can be a felony against Kimmy. She can't have one either. So Angel, she may just need to put some money on his books and let him ride it out, take care of his child.
Buy him a new car when he get out.
Okay.
Because the wife did bust his windows out.
But I will say that I preferred the first part of the season.
I agree.
Than this second part of the season.
I agree. I think
something about the second part, something seemed off. I don't know what it was that seemed off, but something seemed kind of off. But I still liked it. Don't get me wrong. I'm still, second season. I'm gonna be ready to watch that as well. But something seemed so off about it.
But I don't know if it was off. I just think it kind of got predictable a little bit. Because you knew eventually everybody was going to end up crossing paths again.
No, I would have never thought that he was going to ask her to marry him. I'm sorry. That was not in my bingo card. That wasn't in nothing.
I don't know if I thought maybe he would have changed the will over or something, maybe. I would say marriage was not part of it, but I knew it was going to involve something with her getting money. But I just didn't. I would say marriage was a shocker. I will say that. Because I wasn't expecting marriage. I really wasn't expecting him to live, to be alive to the end. The way he was so sick. And I'm wondering if he is really playing sick.
No, I think he's real sick.
You think he's sick?
Yeah. Because otherwise he wouldn't have had to have that cognitive testing and all that stuff.
But I think
he had. Well, I know it's for legal purposes, but I'm just to make sure that he was a sound mind and stuff like that to marry. But
I don't know. I mean, like you said, I agree. The first half was better. Second half, I give it a 8 on a rating of 10.
But I will say this: I do appreciate the fact that Charles ain't serious, because I feel like everybody in the family is serious, and he is like everybody else in the show is serious, and he's like not the most serious person ever.
He's the little thin one, the one that's always partying. Baby, he know he can party down. You hear me?
He's not serious, and I think they need someone there to not be serious. Everybody else is about business and. And to be honest, he's probably even though I said it was the other one, I actually have to say he's probably the least likely to kill anybody.
Oh, he ain't killing nobody.
No,
I don't think he has it in him to kill.
I don't think he does either.
And truth be told, I don't even think the other one has it in him to kill anybody.
No, but at
I
least
think
he'll cover it up. This one ain't doing none of that.
true. I think the other one is just he all talk. He ain't gonna do. He may hit somebody, but he ain't gonna full fledged.
Yeah.
No, that ain't him. So again, if it comes with a second season, I'll watch it, which I'm quite sure it will.
Yeah. I will too. Um so the
Now,
other show. Oh, did you want to say anything else about that one?
uh, uh.
Okay. So Beyond the Gates. This is a soap opera. And I'm not really into soap operas, but let me tell you something.
Didn't it get you hooked?
Yes, because I'm like, so what's gonna happen? So what's gonna happen? But everybody on this show just about makes me mad, with the exception of uh the daughter of the Richardson, that girl, the
The
actual
psychiatrist's
the
daughter.
psychiatrist, and the is the other guy a surgeon? Is he their father
Yeah,
a
I can't
surgeon?
remember what Ted. Ted. Yeah,
He's some kind of doctor.
yeah.
But
The one being the girl.
she's the only person that does not make me mad on this show.
You can't say the daddy make you
What
mad.
the psychiatrist don't make me mad either. She don't really make me mad.
So who making you mad? Bill, Danny,
Baby.
and what's Bill and the wife? Haley.
The Haley Haley really doesn't make me that mad, because Haley knows better. And Haley is trying to rectify the situation. She's trying to ease the situation. So
She just
let me
trying
just
to
give
eat it so she can fit in down there, honey, at the manor.
everybody a quick synopsis of what's happening. So basically, it starts in this family. They are, what is the name of their last
Dupree's.
name? Dupree's.
Dupree's.
So they are basically in this gated community. This guy named Bill was married to Danny. They had two
Two.
kids. Yeah, two kids,
Mm-hmm.
because the son belongs to the other lady. Has two kids.
Oh, Martin belong, but he don't know he belonged to her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Apparently,
wait a minute.
no,
I feel like
this is a psychiatrist, the son.
I think she just had to. I don't know if Martin is.
Martin is the psychiatrist and doctor's son.
I thought he was just like there.
Oh no, he's their son. Because he keep
Yeah,
calling
because he
Danny
was the
aunt.
sister. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah.
So, apparently, what's the girl wife name? The new wife,
Haley.
Haley. Okay,
I think it's
Haley.
Haley.
Yeah, Haley befriended Danny's daughter, and they ended up having an affair with Haley ended up having an affair with Danny's husband. Danny and her husband split up. He breaks up with her, divorces her, says he doesn't want her anymore. He is now with the mistress, which is Haley.
Mm-hmm.
They decide to get married, because most of the community knows Danny and her family. People are like, why would I come to her wedding? He basically threatened the family, the parents, and got the parents to get everybody on board to come to the wedding.
Oh no, because remember, Danny had smacked Haley
Oh
at
yeah,
the club.
but nobody was coming to that wedding. Nobody was coming to that wedding. They
Say no
decide to
one was
go to
coming.
the wedding. They decide to show up in all black at the wedding, like it was a whole life funeral. Danny pulls out a gun at the wedding. They still
Pow
end
pow
up
pow.
getting married. She didn't shoot at them. She shot at the flowers. They end up getting married. And next thing you know, the daughter accidentally recorded it live, because they thought it was going to be hush hush, but it
Damn
was live the
millennials.
whole time, and it went viral. Um, the ex-husband now wants to be able to go out here and press charges, but Haley, the new wife, is like, we need to stop all of this. None of this should be happening. Okay, that's that part of the family. Then you have
Mm-hmm.
the sister who's married to this man, did not realize that this man done had an affair on her and had a whole nother child. And he
You
doesn't
know
know,
what?
he doesn't know it either. She is out here planning and plotting and has her daughter planning and plotting with her to go work for this lady, and all for them to, I guess,
But
expose
she ran the
him and
other
all
girl
that.
off the road
Yeah.
so that position would come available.
So that's basically the gist of what's going on up until episode 11, because that's all I watched up
But
until episode 11. Because episode
now
12
this
was
is
today, right?
yeah. See, I didn't watch 11 and
Yeah.
today episode. So this is my question. I'm thinking the woman that's trying to get her daughter with Ted, so Ted can realize that he has a daughter.
Mhm.
I'm willing to bet, and I may be wrong. I'm willing to bet that lady is mental, and she is fixated on that man and thinking that that man is her baby daddy.
I don't think that man is her baby daddy at all. He probably ain't that baby daddy at all. But yes, she is definitely. If you
She
gonna go
crazy.
out here and run somebody over or cause somebody to, potentially die because you want your daughter to be closer so you can have this whole plan and plot, when if you're gonna this is my thing, if you're gonna expose yourself, if you're gonna go out here and pretend you're killing yourself and all of this stuff, why not just come and say it? Just why are you doing all this? It's too elaborate.
That's why I feel that woman is all mental.
Yes.
She's
Something
all
is wrong with her.
she's all mental, and I'm thinking when she told the daughter, I plan whatever the woman name she was playing when she was quote unquote gonna jump off the building. That was one person or whatever.
Oh yeah. I think it was like
I'm
Sierra or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking she gonna come with some multiple
Friend.
personalities or something. Cause I don't, even if he did sleep with her, when he made eye contact with her, he would have known if he slept with her. Or he could have been she could have been a stalker or something.
Yeah.
I'm not righteously buying that that is his daughter.
I'm not either. I
I'm thinking
seriously
him,
doubt
that
that.
man that died was her daddy.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think that other than him obviously, acknowledging her, I wouldn't even think that she even met this man. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's
Because
what I think, it's all in
the
her head.
way the way her brain is working, and then getting mad at the daughter, like, I kind of feel bad for the daughter, because I feel like this is a situation where the daughter has been fed a whole bunch of stories,
Uh-huh.
and she's believing her mama, and her mama is crazy and lying. And
Yeah.
because, she felt so bad that the girl, had an accident and all this stuff, and then asking her mama about it, and then her mama is like basically like going off like, why would you think I would do this? Because you
Yeah.
did.
You did run that lady over on that Kawasaki motorcycle.
So I feel bad for her. I truly feel bad for her. Now, so let me tell you something about this show that's irking my soul. And I text you this earlier. If they talk about the elevator baby one more time, every 5 seconds, how is the elevator baby doing? Who delivered the elevator baby? The elevator baby.
But you
Elevator
know what?
baby.
That's her connection to get back with that boy. Or whatever
But
they had.
but you know that that's the boy that's sleeping with Danny.
Uh-huh. But she want him. The white girl want him. She gonna leave that fireman.
I
And I'm
know.
gonna tell you who gonna tell it. The head nurse lady.
My mama said I said a bad word. Did I say a bad word? I probably did. I don't know.
Sorry.
Uh,
Uh
I
the
don't think I said a bad word.
she apologized. I say all the bad words. Uh
Cause no, I just don't cuss on. I cuss in real life. I just don't cuss on, on my social medias. But I cuss a lot sometimes.
But I think the the nurse, she gonna leave that fireman. And the nurse manager or the head nurse is
She
gonna be
missed it. She's missed it.
baby, she
I
messy.
like her. I like her. She
I
missed it.
like her too, but she good and messy, baby. All of them people business around there. And that's why I say she want him. I'm thinking they must have dated or something back in the day or whatever. But yeah, she missed boots. Now, who's really gonna be uh uh who gonna get the feet knocked off him is Martin and his husband, stay at home husband, because that man now itching to get back into the reporting world and the news world. And he gonna spring that he want to be president mess so that that man can stay at home. Boy, you were just trying to be a congressman 2 minutes ago.
I can't stand him because he talked to that husband any kind of way, baby. Like, listen, I'm like, that man gonna go and he gonna be the secret reporter to he gonna be the secret reporter to or anonymous source to a lot of that stuff.
He is. Oh, he is. Look,
Mike said he said you scared of evil when you sitting here with the devil. Best line of the whole show. He did. And I want to say this. I never don't get me wrong. Do I want fortune or fame and da 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 all this stuff legally? If I could get it, absolutely. Like, my reward can also be in heaven, but can I at least get a little bit of something around here too? But I never want to be in a position that everything has to be so whatever to this family.
Yeah.
Because these people have issues and they are letting money and titles and all this stuff dictate that. First of all, the nerve of Bill wanting to ask, the nerve of you asking your in-laws, your former in-laws, to welcome your wife that you cheated on your daughter with to come to the wedding, and it makes sure that the other people in the community are also coming to the wedding. Baby,
Foolish.
and she's talking about Haley's like, I'd rather not be there. I'd rather not be there, da 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 da, all of this stuff. Listen. She would have been better off with just an intimate ceremony.
With the law firm. With the people at the law firm. Okay. They're my old friends.
Because you see the disaster. Like, that's not good for anybody's psyche, especially if these people are still wanting to, like, if you see that this lady feels hurt. Now you at her country club. Now you at the behind the gates of where her family basically helped set up and found it.
Yeah.
You are literally rubbing this into this lady's face the whole entire time.
True.
And you wonder why this lady pulls out a gun. You better be glad that she wasn't really trying to shoot you for real.
Well, she said she wouldn't have missed last time when she shot. So, and I believe her. I'm gonna tell you who I think, and I think Haley, she got some family. She lying. That girl got some people out there. She got some people.
But where are they at then?
We just 11 episodes in right now. They got to get us in good. I guarantee you by next year, somebody gonna come up, because that girl got one family member out there that she done forgot about down in the sticks somewhere.
Let me bring this also up, because I see this happening a lot on a lot of shows, and I just want to. It happened on here, and I want to bring this up. So as Danny was, pointing the gun at them, and I'm figuring out that it may be for camera angle purposes. I can understand this.
Don't tell me you saw the camera lens still over.
No.
Oh, okay.
But why? And this isn't the only show that it has happened on. Why, when somebody's trying to protect somebody, why they put them at the side? You ain't protecting nobody if they on the side of you. I just want to say that for the record, because I don't know if it's because of the camera angle, and it just so happens that as I was watching this, I saw it. But why in the whole entire world are you doing this? Because you're not protecting her. You're just on the side of her. Like, she's gonna, both of y'all, like, you could still get shot.
It's TV.
Like, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's probably just camera angles, but that bothers me so much because you like, and I'm like, but they on the side. You're on the side.
It's television, man.
Oh, they're saying that's Tootie on All American. The Haley.
Oh, I never watched All American on the CW. Because
Are
I
you
never
talking about
watched
Haley
it.
being Tootie?
You watch All American?
I have watched All American Homecoming. I think they canceled that. I know they canceled SWAT.
Oh, okay.
And people was like, I hope Shamora Moore goes back to Criminal Minds. Okay, exactly. If Criminal Minds still on, because I don't know, because when he left,
I think it is.
I
I
left.
think it is. But yeah. Oh, and another person too. Doug with his little gambling broke self. Supposed to be the little heart surgeon. Right there at the shotgun house gambling.
Put the money down. And the guy trying to help him, like, you, this is not what you want to do. And he's like, he comes back and like, I got a credit. Dude. Like,
I was like, you got to be the dumbest man in here. You know these folks is killers. You it's not at the Riverboat Queen, baby, gambling. You was in somebody's back room gambling
and
with poker chips.
then talking about, well, I don't want to be too careless, and what did he say? I don't want to be too careless and end up making a mistake. He was like, but you out here gambling with this money, you don't think that's a mistake? Like, come on, get it together with your whole entire life. Get it together.
But I believe that man he gonna come back for a favor. He gonna do surgery on him. He ain't getting away that quick.
Yeah, and his wife
With that young tenderoni baby go turn her world upside down. He about to baby. He gonna get her booted up. You hear me? While they down there at the local bar, right there carrying on, and he at the club giving exercise classes. Ma'am, don't get boogered up with that boy. He finna take you down through that shucks. Don't do it. Your husband out here gambling the church's money away. Don't get caught up with that youngster. That ain't what you want. No, keep selling them houses and all of that. Don't get boogered up with them.
and I would have to admit that if it wasn't for this podcast and the recommendation of whoever that told us to watch this, probably you, uh, I probably would have never watched this. I'm just gonna be honest, but this is very interesting. The only see, this is my thing about soap operas though, and this is one of the reasons why I don't really do soap operas, because it makes you invest too much of your time every
It's for
day.
30 minutes.
Every day is a lot. Like,
Well, I'm gonna save them up to the end of the week or whatever. So I don't want to be, all on the fence every day. Now I love the good. Let me tell you, growing up, all my children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, because
Passion.
I never watched Passions because that was on NBC, wasn't it?
That I don't think, probably so. It ended up being a hot
It,
mess.
it went it went in that ABC rotation because I remember they used to have a little 30-minute one. Was it Loving? Well, I cannot remember what it was because it came on 30 minutes before all my children did. And so Beyond the Gate is the first a new, and I think I saw this online. It was the first new soap opera in like 25 years.
I could imagine so, because Passions, it's been a while for Passions.
I think I want to say the new, it had to been at least 25 years, I think they said, that a new soap opera has come on. And then especially one
Yeah,
with the
because Passions was 1999.
okay.
That's when it started.
Yeah. And especially with an all black, mostly black
Yeah.
cast. And they got some heavy hitters in there. So it is,
I
let me
can't
tell
think of
you.
what her name is, but the SUV, the medical examiner. What was her name on SVU?
Oh, is that her?
That's her with gray hair. She got some pretty gray hair.
I like that gray hair now. It may
I
be a
do
wig,
too.
but it's
I
giving.
like it. I like the color and everything. It looked good.
It's not giving grandma-ish.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's giving real dynasty, real Diane Carroll, as they say, real Demure. You
And
know, it's
where's
giving.
the guy from?
227. He
Okay, okay.
yeah, he was
Wait,
227.
227.
You don't
Two
remember
two seven.
227?
I know 227. Who was he on
Not
227?
227. Not 227. I lied.
I was
Amen.
like, okay, because I was like, that was Lester.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
sorry. Amen.
amen.
He,
Okay,
he
okay.
was a man. He was the pastor. He had married Deacon Fry's daughter.
Mm,
But he played in something else too, so he's been around.
because I was trying to give him a different world, and I was like, I know I don't think he a different world, and I just couldn't figure out where he belonged, but I knew
Yeah, I
he
don't know if he
belonged
was
in
on a
something.
different world. He may have been on there, but yeah, he is the good Reverend Doctor Pastor on Amen. Turn on the lights from heaven, Lord.
Yeah, I
Shine
know that was
on
Sherman
me.
Hensley and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shine on me. Shine on me.
When in the lights put you on the wrong road.
Shine
Oh,
on me.
first of all, let me just say this. You know, boots on the ground. I know this is so off topic, but boots
Yes.
on the ground. So someone right before the show sent me. They was
The
in the
white folks
church.
doing it.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
They was in the church. In the part that says, what them fans said, they was like, some about amen. 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 Let me see if I what you call it, because
See
I
there.
was cracking up.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking
Crying
about the
like a
Tamina
baby.
dance I saw where the white folks baby was
Oh yeah,
getting it.
yeah. But they done changed it into a whole church song.
Where them fans at? Amen. Amen. I don't know how
Right.
to get.
Let's say amen. Let's say amen or something like that. Whatever the right key,
No.
because I don't know I
Mm-mm.
was off and I know where I went in the right key or anything like
But
that. The right
still, it
but
ain't
but
giving.
no. Let me see if I can find it
It
real
ain't giving. Let me say amen. No. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Let me tell you, ain't nobody gonna be able to find a fan this summer because they gonna be all boots on the ground.
where your amens at. Look, this is
Lord,
what the lyric says. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 God has been so good to me. Were those amens it?
it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Because for some
Um,
reason I can't figure out the whatever to make this without playing it, and I don't want to get us in trouble for playing stuff that we don't
mm-mm.
we can't. But I want you to plus the audio really ain't that good. Somebody he literally had to write in the comments what it said.
Nah, we'll pass on that.
But
Mm-mm.
yeah, but
Mm-mm. But make sure you watch Beyond the Gates. It is good. I like it.
yep. So listen, we got the good old DDG, who I did not know prior to him deciding to have a baby with Hallie. Haley, whatever her name is,
Haley.
Bailey. Not to be confused with Halle Berry, but
Halle
I'm talking
Berry.
about Bailey.
Halle Berry.
I'm talking about Haley and Chloe, or Chloe and Haley, or whatever.
Little Mermaid.
So, yeah. So he's going around saying that he's not able to see his child. And people are like, but you always have your child on um, your live screen. And he says, well, I'm not able to see my child behind closed doors. And I went to go see my child, and um, she wouldn't let me see the child. But apparently, the child has RSV. And this is what I posted in the comment. If the child is sick and you out here around everybody, why would you want to be around everybody when why would you want to be around everybody when your child is sick? Like, just because you ain't sick does not mean that you can't bring something to your child and make your child sicker. Because most people, if they're sick, they separate the kids. So why would I
We got
just have you grown up in here just flipping and flopping whenever you feel like it?
we got to remember again. These folks is out of our tax brackets, and let's just say this is that
And I don't even know him.
nobody knew him until he got with Little Mermaid. Let's just call the thing, and then I don't, and Lord knows I'm not up on all the new music, but I didn't know his name until he got with the Little Mermaid. So this is my thing here, and we see it all the time with most of these pretty girls, these attractive girls. They get with these cornball dudes that nobody knew, and and it's like she essentially put them up on game and got them famous. Cause really, and he might have been like internet famous or whatever, or YouTube famous, but for the people that really, did nobody really know him. So my thing is, dude, wait till your baby get better. Go to the doctor's appointments. FaceTime them or whatever. You bringing germs. That's contamination. That's not sanitary. Let the baby hear. He's a newborn. Not a newborn, but he's about
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He's about 1.5. Let the mama do what she need to do. He wants to get back with her. Let's just call it thing a thing. He want to get back with Haley.
Yeah.
Haley probably done been there, done that. She don't want none of that. She don't want it no more. He wants to come over there probably to the house and spend a night and act like things all copacetic. No.
Well, apparently he had made a video saying how he posts his son because he knows, or said stuff about his son because he knows that that's going to get him more views and stuff like that. Because obviously it's bringing Haley fans onto Haley Holly, whatever the name is, I'm like you, Little Mermaid fans onto his live stream. I don't think he care for, like, I'm not saying he doesn't care about his child, but then he says
Right.
that he wants to go to Nigeria, Lagos, dude.
What they got to do with the baby
If
and
you
being sick?
how you gonna see the baby when you ain't even in the same country? You think it's difficult now? Wait till you figure that out. And I know she is not gonna just let her baby freely go on an airplane. Come on, stop it. Be for real. So I think that he's doing all of this stuff just to get
For
attention,
attention.
because clearly, had he not had this whole whatever, we wouldn't even be talking about him, because he is not on my list of
He
nobody.
is not, let me tell you, he is not on my bingo card. He does not come on my XM radio. He don't come on my Pandora stations.
But we
So
talking about them because we talk about pop culture. We talk about things that's going on with celebrities or whatever's popular out there. We're talking about it, and that's why we're talking about it. And DDG, you're trash. If you really want to see your child, let your child get better. If you want to
I
see your
mean, and that's
child,
just
and then talk about, well, I don't want to go to court. Go to court.
take
Get
him to
your
court.
get
Little
get
Mermaid,
proper
take him
structure
to
and
court.
visitation. Get proper structure and visitation.
And
Do what
see,
you have to do.
this is the problem. What I need Little Mermaid to do, go on down there and get somebody, and I think somebody had put it in the comment. Honey, put your running shoes on so you can run back and forth to the court. Cause that's what she need to do, because she gonna have to set up a schedule, because he the type that look like he will show up to somebody damn house ungoddamn announced.
So that's what somebody said he did. They was like, because he was like, and she put me out. And then apparently he didn't have these conversations with, I can't remember who these people are, but I can't remember. They're people I know. I just can't remember the name right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was Blueface. And Blueface was basic like,
When did he become credible to give anybody parenting advice? He the one with that girl that had the tooth knocked out with his picture on there, and then she tattooed his whole face.
apparently they
Baby,
married. Apparently they married, by the way, Krishan and
you know what? I'm glad he is where he at, because he is not on my feed
yeah,
on
he in
my little
jail. He in jail.
good. So
He in
again,
jail.
why
But
are we taking parenting advice from folks that don't even look like they credible, and they take first of all take baths, first of all. Second of all, see their kids enough. Third of all, have respect for themselves or they woman they with. So why is DDG or whatever his name is, little buddy, around here taking advice from them? If you're gonna take some parenting advice, shit, I'd much rather you take it from Chris Brown. He see his children.
Chris Brown gonna catch a stray.
I mean, and I love Chris. There ain't nothing against him, but shit, if you gonna take parenting advice, that's like get with. I mean, shit. Of all people, you go to Blueface to get parenting advice.
I think they were just having a conversation. I don't know
You,
if he was
they,
like,
they,
because I think this all happened prior to him even having the child, maybe. Because
okay.
this is my thing. I'm so sick and tired of people like, oh my goodness, this person put me on child support. You know how you can prevent having kids? There's a lot of different ways. The one is not having sex, condoms, birth control, plan B. There's vasectomies. Like there's so many options out there that's available. And then, like people said, y'all didn't want us to know about the pregnancy. Don't let us
We
know
don't
about the
want to know
pregnancy.
about the drama. Leave us, remove us,
From the group chat.
DDG, remove us from this group chat, because we already know the people's gonna be on Little Mermaid side. That's just a given. We
No,
on
a
baby
lot of people, a
side.
lot of people, a lot of people are not, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, she just
Really?
another." Yes, because when I made the comment about clearly if she and the baby has RSV, she doesn't want a lot of people, and he interacts with a lot of people as well. So you're in contact. You don't want to bring those germs, obviously, to your child. And somebody was like, listen to all these bitter black women. First of all, I have nothing to be bitter about. Absolutely nothing.
That's what
And
the
I'm not,
people.
yes, not all of them, but I'm just saying, because it be men in the comment. As soon as you mention child support, as soon as you mention anything about a man having rights, they lose their everlasting mind. Like, go to court. I don't know what to tell you other than go to court. If you want to see your child, go to court, establish paternity, establish visitation. You just mad on the internet. I don't know why you mad on the internet. You talking about paying child support, and then this is what angers me so much about child support. Some of these people pay $34 a whole entire month, and it's like
$34. I can spend.
and be like, oh my goodness, she get her nails done. You think somebody is paying for nails out of your $34?
Baby, this ain't the 90s.
Baby, because you ain't gonna I look to go get my nails done, just my regular nails.
At 80.
Well, no, I found them for some cheaper. But I was like, because I'm just getting my nails. I'm not even getting no paint or anything like other than clear. And I'm like, y'all really out here thinking that people is out here like
A man can't
trapping
even
trapping you for your $34
hold on.
a month.
A man can't even go get no haircut, no good haircut for $34. Come on now. Come on, peoples.
But yeah,
Put your thinking
when that
caps on.
but yeah, when that the whole conversation, some people just I don't know what it is. Some people have trauma from their mama, from their daddy. I don't know who all they got trauma from. Like maybe they baby mama to put them on child support, or maybe they found out the child ain't theirs. I don't know what's going on, but some people be getting real mad about this whole child support. And nobody even really saying anything about child support. They just saying something about custody for real. But between custody and child support, baby, the people be real mad.
I
And
don't
I
know why.
just be like, I don't get why you mad. Like, are you really upset that you got to take care of your child? I don't know what to tell you. You got money. I can understand. And this is the thing. And I tell people this all the time. I know several men that have custody of their kids.
Yeah.
Full custody.
Full blown,
I
yeah.
mean, like the mama is paying child support situation. In both Alabama and Tennessee, I know these people.
Mm.
So anytime someone's like, well, they're going to automatically give, but if you want to see your child, you can see your child. You ain't fighting to see your child. You just let life happen, and then you complaining that life happening.
Let me tell you something.
That's just like me saying, oh, yeah, I want to eat, I want to lose weight, but I'm going to sit on the couch all day eating cookies and ice cream and pizza and like
That
all
does
people on 600-pound life, and then be like, well, I don't understand why I can't lose weight.
you sounded like Doctor now. You
So
have it
I'm
in there.
just saying, like, literally people do stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, again, I am so accountable. I can be a hypocrite. I can say stuff like that because sometimes I do be like, oh yeah, I really want to do this. And then I'll be like, I'm just gonna sit here. At least sometimes I try not to eat bad food. But I'm just saying, like, I have been there, so I know exactly. Like, I've said I wanted something, but then didn't do nothing to get it.
I mean, I'm picking up what you laid down, but I just want Sister Haley to uh honey, loose that sheet and let it go and go on down there to child support. Go on down there to LA County, wherever you live at, baby. And get your good attorney on the line and get your child support.
Okay, and then this is the thing, because I think last year there was a situation where the lady said she didn't really want a child, had a child. The man wanted her to have the child. She ended up having the child, and then she dropped the child off to the man, and he got mad, and he was like, she won't come and get the child. I bring the child to her house, and she won't come outside. Literally, whatever you got to do is whatever you got to do, because if you out here not if you want all the blame and everything to be on the one parent, and you don't want to share in the raising and the taking care of, listen, that's on you. You can't
What did you
fault
say
no.
you what did you tell that woman to do?
No, I'm saying there was really a situation where the lady did not want to have a child, and the man did. So she kept telling him that she didn't want to have a child, and he said that he wanted to have a child. He'll help raise the child. Da da da. All this and
You
third.
had a baby with now?
She had a whole child with him, and she said, "This your child?" Then I told you I didn't want it. And then he up there showing up, calling the police, and showing up at her house talking about she won't come get the child. She won't come outside. She won't answer
Oh,
the
you
door.
know what? Now this may not be that story, but uh, what's the lady that do Sherry Shepherd?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remember she
Yeah.
was with a man.
Whole surrogate situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she got to pay child support for that baby.
Because if it was surrogate. Hmm.
He got the
Hey,
baby.
if you want the baby that bad, drop them off. That's what some of these mothers are doing it. They just like, you want this baby so bad, you complaining about your $34 of child support. Listen, I will pay $34. You keep the child on a regular basis. I get the child when I feel like it. I pay you the $34. We good. And now you complaining because now you got the child,
$30.
not because you got the child too much.
You can spend 30. Man, you can do 30, 32, $34 at Chick-fil-A a happy hour. That's just on drinks and appetizers.
Okay.
Shoot, me
I'm
and
like,
Sonny can eat up $34 worth of stuff if I go to the right place and get him something to go. $34 a month. You know what?
but I'm saying like they're like, yeah, I don't get it. Obviously, we ain't got no kids, so
That's right. We ain't got no dog in that fight. And I'm not even in that tax bracket. So only advice I got for you, baby girl, little mermaid. Next baby daddy you got, baby, be cautious. Make sure he ain't trying to get clout. At this point, and go on and get your child support. He can pay more than $34 a month.
yeah.
He buying all that extra. This he can pay more than $34 a month. You may be able to get. I was gonna say 34,000, but that's pushing. You may get 3,000 a month.
Yeah, apparently he's a popular streamer that gets, he gets paid because this is the same man that bought the child of Ferrari
Lamborghini
or whatever,
or something like that.
Lamborghini. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them. Come on, be for real.
Well,
That's
so
what I'm saying. Like he a whole entire joke. Be for real.
and
Um,
he knows too that if he talks about her, that is going to bring people to his platform. So that's more streams, that's more money. So you know what? Get your money. Get your money, little DDG and Little Mermaid. Talk to your lawyers. You friends with Beyonce, baby. She got good lawyers.
okay. Let me ask you this question. So we've seen the video of the track situation.
Mm-hmm.
The girl is saying that it wasn't intentional. The victim is, and the the video is saying otherwise. Do you believe it was intentional?
Yeah, because I'm now they don't show the people's on TV how they show all kind of angles, and I think what the girl was saying was that the baton got caught up in the girl's shoe, and not shoe, her shirt, and I guess trying to wiggle it out. But ma'am, that's her baton was nowhere near you. You bopped that girl upside her head. That was on purpose.
Because
Ain't
who,
no
first
way
of
you
all,
can do that.
who hand is that high up in the air running anyway like that?
That's what I'm saying. Be for real. Yeah, you hit that girl on purpose because she was getting ahead of you,
Yeah.
and you didn't want her to win. That's all it is.
And that
That
is so. Somebody called it the Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding.
that's it. Because when she took that thing and hit that girl in her kneecaps, and she couldn't even skate no more for a minute.
Yeah.
So I believe it was intentional because she knew that girl was winning or whatever, and she wanted to stop her. And I don't even know if the girl even kind of came in her lane as she was running. Uh, but again,
They were close to each other, but this shirt got tangled. Their baton got no, it did not get tangled.
they
And
ain't
again,
running
why are you raising your arm like that?
right.
Like you don't run like that. You would run like this. You done bop that girl on side the head.
But this is the thing too. They not like they running in loose shirts. They're fitted,
Yeah.
or they may be like in a sports bra or whatever. So it's not like it's a loose shirt.
Like
Where
I would have believed her a little bit better if she said the girl, because the girl had like a long braids. I could understand if she said the braids got. I could be like, I could see that, but you talking about, like you said, she talking about a shirt. None of that happened
Mm-mm.
anyway. Stop it,
No. And she right now, uh, with
Brian.
them crocodile tears, and her folks and all this. Apologize to that girl and tell her that you meant to hit her, and go on. Cause
Yeah,
that's what you tried to do. You tried to hit her and sabotage that girl career.
yeah.
Cause you know she was probably better than you or whatever. And we're not buying it. And
So,
not buying that one.
of course, also on this podcast, we talk about food, drinks, all of that and above. And we really ain't talked about food in a long time. I also want to throw this out there. Our email address is reallifeishfriends at gmail.com. And our telephone number, whenever I don't be acting right. I never can find this podcast telephone number. And it's just sad. But the telephone number is area code 615-475-8152. Again, that's 615-475-8152. If you have any restaurants you want us to try, drinks you want us to try, again, if it's brown, talk to Mila. If it's clear and not gin, talk to me.
I
If
like
you got any
clear.
restaurants, no, I'm saying I'm not gonna drink brown or
Okay.
gin.
I drink it.
So if it's gin or brown, that's something that you can make. But let us also know if there's any restaurants you want us to try, any shows you want us to watch. We do not have Apple TV. Other than that, we can probably figure out a lot of other stuff. Um, but yeah, send in your suggestions. Let us know. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, and make sure you're following us on Facebook and also Instagram. So we haven't talked about food in a long time. And so I wanted us to discuss briefly what makes a good happy hour.
Mm.
And the thing about a good happy hour is the fact that, one, it has to be at appropriate times. I'm sick and tired of people wanting to have a happy hour at 2 o'clock. Where are y'all working that y'all can have happy hour that start at 2 o'clock?
Let me tell you,
Because
work
I don't
just
work
started
there.
jumping at 2 o'clock.
I'll be on lunch at 2 o'clock.
Let me tell you, the people where I work at, baby, just not getting up, baby. They right there just jumping like a trap house right there. Ain't nobody got time to leave work promptly at 2 o'clock to get to know half an hour that's eating at 5. Who is that for?
Okay. Happy hour needs to at least stay till at least 6:30 or 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is more preferred, but at least 6:30.
6:30.
We can't be ending happy hour at 5 o'clock. I just got off work. I can't do that. Also, what I believe makes a great happy hour is you have to have food and drinks on your happy hour. Yes, it's fine to have drinks on your happy hour. Yes, it's fine to have food, but you need both of them. There's a lot of places that have only drinks. They're like, we'll do a 2-for-1 drinks, but I need to eat food.
I need nourishment.
Okay. Because it's also going to be my dinner at this point because I'm going to eat. So I'm going to need food. I need nourishment.
Need
Um,
nourishment.
but yeah, and let it like okay, so the other day, and I should have posted pictures, uploaded pictures, but I didn't. But the other day I went to Fleming's because we used to go to Fleming's a lot. But
Woo wee.
well, I
That
guess
panoramic messed us up.
yeah, we used to well also where we used to work at, it was right down the road from Fleming's, so
True.
that's why we went a lot.
Those were the days.
So currently right now they have filet mignon. No, not filet
No,
mignon. They have the beef Wellington bites. That's a personal fave of mine. So I go there, um, when I can. I might go there. I'm not gonna tell y'all what day, but I might be going there this week. One of these days I might be going again. Um, but you have to have drinks and food. Also, Cheesecake Factory has a good happy hour, I believe, in my
Really?
own personal opinion, because they have the drinks and they have the food as well.
Mm,
And they have a lot of variety of both. They
okay.
have they have I think beer, wine, and then they have some cocktails, and then they have their food. STK, that's also
Ooh,
another
well, we haven't
favorite.
been there in a while.
I know that is also a favorite happy hour spot for me. Of
But
course,
they
all
do it
these
too
places
early.
are no, but theirs at least stay to like six something.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus they have happy hour every day, even on Saturday and Sunday. They have happy
Mm.
hour. They have happy hour.
Saturday.
Okay,
Call
so they're
Saturday.
saying Cheesecake Factory is me. But I'm just saying, I personally like Cheesecake Factory. I personally like Cheesecake Factory because I get the lemonade one, the lemonade drink. It's alcohol, but I get that.
And cheesecake?
Mhm.
You know what? And I don't think I've honestly been to the cheesecake, had a happy hour at the cheesecake, I don't believe.
We used to go all the time. Not me and you, men like me and
Mm-hmm.
them. We used to go all the time to Cheesecake Factory. You and then like I also hated that happy hour isn't for the whole entire restaurant because sometimes you do want to sit down and have like dinner or whatever, and I hate that
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's like bar
It's
only,
at the
bar
bar.
only. Because sometimes
Stony
the bar
River
is
got a good,
full.
true. Stony River has a good happy hour.
Oh yes, 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 they do too. Because they have again, what's important, food and drinks. You
And you
got to
get
have both
popcorn.
of them.
And they give you a little
Oh, they're
popcorn.
saying the one in Opry Mills is me.
Oh,
I
I
used to
believe
go
this
to the
mid.
I love the Green Hills. That's where I was going because of where we was working at. I
You
went
know,
to
I
the
don't
Cheesecake
even. I would
Factory.
expect the one in Opera Mills to be mid because it's just
It's new.
so new and crowded. You know, you got more tourists out there, so they ain't really trying to, probably put their best foot forward.
And I be trying to go to Opera Mills to go to Cheesecake Factory, but I'd be lazy. I'm just gonna be
I don't
honest.
know when the last time I've been out there.
I just be lazy.
Hmm.
Um, but I also like STK because they have great music. Of course, I know that most of these places are obviously in Nashville, but they do actually have a Stony River, if I'm not mistaken, now in Town Madison. So if you
Really?
are, they just, I think it's in Town Madison. Help me out, people in the Huntsville area. Is it in Town
Hmm.
Madison or just Madison, or is it in Huntsville? Maybe it's Clifford Farms. Maybe it's Cliff Farms.
Hmm. I didn't know that.
But yeah, but it's let's just say it's somewhere over there, Huntsville, Madison ish area. In that, but they do have a Stony River now. I'm
Okay.
positive they have a Stony River now. I think it's in Cliff Farms, but they have it. But I love Brick Tops, but I don't really go there for their happy hour because I don't even know if they have a happy hour. I just be going there because it makes me happy.
I feel like Sophia on the comes. I'm just shut my computer down, laptop in the back. Whoop, good rap. Like the people when they
what?
was in the juke joint. Whoop.
But what makes a great happy hour for you then, Mila?
I mean, you know me, drinks. I need good drinks. I need the drinks to be good, and I like a good appetizer. I mean, again, when we used to wear Fleming's out, baby, and that filet mignon flatbread, and let me tell you, that bartender knew when I came in, he knew I wanted me a blueberry, mart,
Oh,
martini,
yeah.
lemon, no
Lemon
blueberry,
drop. It's like blueberry lemon drop or blueberry
something.
something.
He
Yeah.
knew I wanted one of them. I wanted me a flatbread, and I wanted one to go. He knew my order. So I it's gonna be good customer service, food, and of course drink. Now Bricktop's got weak drinks. I can see that. But when we went the
Yeah,
last
but
time, that wasn't weak.
but we was taking shots. No, we went.
No,
No,
that was
you
another
drunk.
time.
Yeah. Oh,
That
like
was
Christmas.
yeah. Well, remember that's how we took shots. We was at the other job,
Yeah. Yeah.
and look at God. Uh, we don't work there no
Now
more.
let me tell you this. Now this place is slept on a lot, and I know that sometimes it may have been a little controversial back in the day. But when I tell you Bar Louie, the amount of food and drinks you can get for $25, you probably can't get it no more because times they are changing. But
Baby, we
I had food for days for $25 at Bar Louie. I used to go to Bar Louie now because listen, if you want to be fed, if you want to drink, because I would drink me a diva, baby. That's my drink, a diva, and I can get all the appetizers I want, baby. $25. So now it's going to be a matter of literally now these days, like the happy hour is going to have to meet some. Like sometimes they have one. The other reason why I like STK is because they got something for every budget at STK. So
True.
you could literally go to happy hour with $20, and you gonna come out good.
Facts.
That's at least a drink or two and something to eat.
You
Because I
right.
think they got the burger thing on there now.
I think the last time we went there, I've been there it's been a while, so we may have to add them to the list. Is now that you said they do it on the weekend.
Yeah, they do happy hour every day.
Okay,
Happy hours every day.
STK it is.
Mm-hmm. I be trying to go,
Mm-hmm.
but then I be lazy, so I just be like. So it says Fleming's bartender make you have to call. Oh,
That's
oh
facts. That
no!
man, I don't know what little buddy name was when we were going, but baby, he know he can make a drink.
I barely had probably one drink, so nobody had to call a Uber. Plus, no, absolutely not. I just stay there for a long time. I go to the bookstore.
That fact. No, you ain't got some Publix water, not your other kind of water. Ooh, dreadful.
It's still alkaline.
Ugh. Dreadful. You would go to her house, she'll damn near beat the brakes off
The
of you.
thing
Took what
about it is that I literally still have my internal water, but I'm hoping that it goes on sale tomorrow. So, in order to not open up the last case that I have of water, because every time I go in there, I'm like, I need to get a case. Well, I'll be trying to get several cases, but sometimes it don't work out in my favor. So I was like, all else fails, I'm just gonna buy these two things of Publix water today, and then hopefully it'll go on sale tomorrow. If it doesn't go on sale tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to open up my case.
blessed be the fruit.
It's
That's
only
all I'm
12.
gonna say.
It's only 12 in it. But yeah, but we'll talk offline. We'll talk offline because we can potentially go to STK this when I will talk
Yeah,
offline.
we'll talk offline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
talk
talk
offline.
offline. Yes.
But yep. So what is your shout outs for episode number 15?
My shout out for episode 15 is a shout out to my uncle and my auntie who are celebrating 53 years of marriage today.
Oh, congratulations.
They were high school sweethearts. Happy anniversary, uncle and auntie. Love y'all. Bam. Now, how many of y'all can say y'all been with somebody for 53 years? 53 minutes.
Okay.
53 hours.
Days, baby.
53 weeks.
53 days.
Yes, couple goals. OG
Definitely.
couple goals. Yes, so happy anniversary. Love y'all. And that's my shout out.
Oh, So thanks everyone for watching episode number 15 of Real Life is Friends podcast. This is one of your
Mm-hmm.
hosts, Kimberly,
Mila,
and it's been real.
peace out.
It's been life. A town.